Manzil is the division of the Quran to accommodate a complete weekly recitation. This was established during the time of the companions. Excluding Al-Fatiha as the preface, the division is as follows. First manzil is the next three surahs. The second manzil has the next five surahs. Third manzil, the next seven surahs. Fourth manzil, the next nine surahs. Fifth manzil, the next 11 surahs. Sixth manzil, the next 13 surahs. And seventh manzil has the last 65 surahs. All seven parts are roughly equal in length, facilitating consistent daily recitation. Ruku is a segmentation of the Quran, small enough to recite a section during each daily prayer. Each ruku forms a logical unit of meaning. The 30 juz division allows for monthly recitation. This division is later and artificial, sometimes breaking surahs unnaturally, splitting a surah between two juz. Some contemporary scholars of Quranic coherence, such as Amin Ahsan Islahi, observe that the Quran consists of 7 major thematic groups. Each group begins with at least one Meccan surah and ends with at least one Madani surah, forming a thematically unified unit. Group 1 focuses on divine law and the people of the book. It starts at Al-Fatiha, a Meccan surah, and ends at Al-Baqarah, Al-Imran, and Nisa'a, Al-Ma'idah, 4 Madhani surahs. This group presents a dialogue with the people of the book, inviting them to Islam, and a warning to Muslims not to repeat their mistakes. Group 2 focuses on struggles between truth and falsehood. It starts at Al-An'am, Al-Raf as the Meccan surah, and ends at Al-Anfal and at Tawbah, the Madhani surahs. This group exposes the hardship in confrontation with polytheism in pursuit of justice. Group 3 focuses on inner faith and purification. It starts at Yunus through Al-Mu'minun, 14 Meccan surahs, and ends at An-Nur, Madhani. This group primarily discussing belief, patience, and moral character. Group 4 focuses on social reform and conduct. It starts at Al-Furqan through Sajda, 8 Meccan surahs, and ends at Al-Ahzab, Madani surah. In this group, Surah An-Nur and Al-Ahzab form a pair focusing on society, gender roles, and family laws. Group 5 focuses on hypocrisy and spiritual blindness. It starts at Sabah through Al-Kahf, 13 Meccan surahs, and ends at Muhammad through Al-Hujurat, 3 Madhani surahs. This group confronts materialism and nurturing inner sincerity. Group 6 focuses life, death, and social justice. It starts at Qaf through Al-Waqi'ah, 7 Meccan surahs, and ends at Al-Hadid through At-Talaq, 10 Madhani surahs. The group promotes belief in the unseen, accountability, charity, and rules for community life. Group 7 focuses on oneness of God and final protection. It starts at Al-Mulk through Al-Ikhlas, Meccan surahs, and ends at Al-Falaq and An-Nas, Madhani surahs. This group emphasizes the oneness of God, refuge from evil, and the essence of spirituality. Each surah has a central theme. Most surahs are paired with another surah to support contrasting or complementary messages. For example, Al-Falaq and Anas. One provides protection from external evil and the other against internal threats. Atalak and At-Tarim discuss hate between spouses leading to separation and love for each other leading to disobedience of God. As-Saf and Al-Jum'ah define the communal purpose and the method of community formation. Al-Mudassir and Al-Muzammil address different aspects of the Prophet's early mission. The Meccan surahs make up approximately 2/3 of the Quran, and 1/3 are the Madhani surahs. A general distinction between Meccan and Madhani surahs is that Meccan surahs primarily focus on the oneness of God, prophethood, and the hereafter for faith building and moral awakening, whereas the Madhani surahs focus on state building and community ethics by discussing laws and regulations, social contracts, interactions with the people of the book, and hypocrites. The order in which the ayat, verses, and surah, chapters, were revealed differs from the current written sequence of the Quran. The revelations came progressively, aligned with the circumstances faced by the Prophet Muhammad throughout his prophetic mission. However, each Ramadan, the Prophet would revise the revealed portions with Gabriel, and this occurred twice in the final Ramadan before his passing, ensuring the divine sequence was firmly established. According to Pickthall, in Mecca, the emphasis was placed on Iman, faith, to build a strong spiritual foundation among early Muslims. In contrast, during the Madna period, as the Muslim population grew into a structured community, interacting with other societies, the focus shifted toward ahkam, legal rulings, to provide order and governance. The current Quranic sequence reflects this evolution and is suitable for later generations, especially since most Muslims today are born into the faith. As a result, Madani surahs appear earlier in the compiled Quran to provide structural and legal guidance up front. In my opinion, this order also reflects a continuation of inviting the people of the book towards Islam, aiming to reunite the Abrahamic faiths under the original monotheistic message, accepting all prophets. The collection and sequencing of the Quran were completed during the Prophet's lifetime through oral transmission and memorization. However, it was formally compiled as a written book during the Caliphate of Abu Bakr, following the Battle of Yamama, due to the martyrdom of many memorizers of the Quran. The term Mushaf was first suggested by Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, and a standardized script, Rasmul Khat, was later unified during the Caliphate of Uthman ibn Affan. As Islam spread beyond Arabia, variations in dialects, accents, and recitations began to affect pronunciation and meaning. The standard script preserved authentic variations such as Ma'aliki and Maliki in Surah Al-Fatiha, which are both valid readings. All these efforts were completed within 25 years of the Prophet's passing. Diacritical marks, Arab, and reading aids were added later to assist non-Arabic speakers and newer generations in correct recitation. Even non-Muslim linguistic scholars acknowledge the Quran's remarkable preservation and authenticity over time.